How's it going, Beamer fans? Welcome back to Beamer Review. Today we're going to be going over one of BMW's brand new features called Record New Path. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, Beamer Review, what we do here is teach you everything there is to know about BMWs. We go over every single hidden tip, trick in the book about these vehicles. So if you want to know everything there is to know about your BMW, subscribe to this channel because we put out content every single week. Before we get started, we did want to mention these really cool BMW Key Fob Covers. These BMW Key Fob Covers are going to be the ones that can fit the brand new BMW Key and have it look good in the process. Definitely check out these Key Fob Covers. The links for these are going to be right down below, so definitely check that out at the end of the video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So yes, everyone, for today's video, we're going to be going over BMW's brand new feature called Record New Path. Now, many may wonder what this feature is. Record New Path has been a feature that got introduced about a year ago, and all the brand new BMWs such as the 2024 X5, the brand new 7 Series that we're in today, and even the X7 that also got the update, those are going to be the BMWs that have that function. And eventually all BMWs will have this function as well. So definitely stay tuned for the whole video because I'm sure eventually you will get a BMW and you will also see this really cool feature here. So what does Record New Path do? So it is going to be best to show you all how this works, which we will be doing, but to give a brief explanation on what this is used for or when it is best to be used. Say for example, if you have a very long driveway, one where you have to drive all the way down and then you have to make maneuvers to get into your garage to park there, well, Record New Path can remember all those steps that you took to get into your driveway, and then even remember the steps you took to get into your parking garage, so that whenever you begin at the starting point of that path, the vehicle can do it all by itself and you don't have to do anything at all. Not only do you have to have one of the newer BMWs, but you also have to have the package called Parking Assistance Professional, which does give you this really cool 3D view and bird's eye view that you see on the screen right over here. Again, Parking Assistance Professional, you have to have it in order to have this function. So again, it is easier to show it rather than talk about it. So let's go ahead and see how this works. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start from this starting point, which is right over here. And if you look all the way down, we're going to see a little green car, 4 Series convertible that is located there. We're going to pretend that that spot right beside there is going to be our parking garage. So yes, again, just to repeat myself, we're going to pretend that us going straight down is our driveway, and that spot right down there beside the 4 Series convertible, the green one, that is going to be where our parking garage is. And we're gonna just go through the steps on how to record this whole path, and then the vehicle will do it all by itself. So first off and foremost, what you want to do is you want to start at your starting point, which again could be the beginning of your driveway. And then the next thing you want to do from your home screen, you want to touch this little P right down here, which is our button for parking assistance. Once you press that, you're going to see this screen pop up. And then if you don't already see Record New Path, as soon as you pop up the screen, you may have to drive around a little bit and then come back to your spot that you're starting at right here. The next thing we want to do is go ahead and press record. And now you can see that it is recording. The next thing we want to do is basically just go ahead and do our regular maneuvers, go all the way down our driveway and then park in our parking garage. So let's go ahead and do that. Next up, I'm going to put the car in drive, and then I'm going to go all the way down. Again, the vehicle is recording all these motions that I'm doing right now. And I might just speed up the clip a little bit here just so you all don't get bored. Got a big old bus coming in front of me, so I'm just gonna stop here. And we can see our spot right over here. This is the one that we want to park at. So I'm gonna turn the wheel, and what we're gonna do is actually reverse into our parking garage, quote unquote. Put the car in reverse, and now we're gonna park in that spot. Again, the vehicle is recording all this, and then we're gonna test to see if it worked. And then once you're done, just go ahead and put the car into park. And then what you want to do is press save recording. Once you get to the screen where you save your recording, you could actually name that as well. If I click on this box here, there are going to be some selections here. So for this one, we're going to do park in garage. Go ahead and hit OK. And then once you have selected your name, go ahead and hit save recording. And now, just like that, you can see that the recording has been saved. And now we will demonstrate how that works. We're actually going to go back to the starting point of where we were. And then you're going to see the vehicle do all that all by itself. So yes, at this point, we're gonna go back to our starting point, and then we're gonna see the vehicles do all that all by itself. All right, so now we're approaching our starting point, and then you're gonna see on the screen on the right side that that maneuver is gonna pop up. So you can see it right up there, start, park, and garage. The way that I got that to pop up again, all you have to do was just drive back to the starting point wherever you started to record the new path. And that's how you're gonna see that function pop up there. Our next step would be to go ahead and press this. It does say for me to put on my belt. So then once I put on my belt, the vehicle will begin to take control. And now at this point, you do wanna monitor your surroundings. This feature does work really well for the most part. You can keep your foot off the accelerator as well. The vehicle will do it all by itself. You do not have to steer. You do not have to touch any of the pedals. But again, just to keep on repeating myself, the same maneuver that we recorded, the vehicle will do it all by itself. Not only just go into drive, but it'll go into reverse as well. And you can see that the vehicle is gonna park itself in that spot nice and perfectly. It does a great job of reading the lines, but I will say that watch out for curbs. I mention it quite often. These vehicles are not that great at detecting all the curbs, but you can see how that feature works. And we just parked in our quote-unquote parking garage. So because I love you all, we're gonna do one more of these as well. So let's just say, for example, we are parked in our parking garage now, and now we wanna record another path where we exit our parking garage and go all the way down to our driveway. So we're gonna do that one as well. So again, let's go and do that. We're gonna do record new path, and now our vehicle is recording our maneuvers. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the car into drive, and we are gonna drive all the way down and pretend that we are exiting our parking garage and that we are going right down to our driveway. And then whenever you want to stop recording, you can go ahead and brake the car. And then again, we're gonna go ahead and hit save recording. And then we're gonna go ahead and change the name to this to exit parking garage, or exit garage, which is right over here. Go ahead and hit OK. Go ahead and hit save. And then we are all set. So now let's go ahead and get back to our parking garage. And then we're gonna see that menu item pop up again. And we're gonna do the same demonstration just like we did before. So yes, everyone, we did record that path, and I just went all the way around, and then I went ahead and parked back into our quote-unquote parking garage. So say for example, now we are in our parking garage, and then now we want to go ahead and do our maneuver that we had recorded where we exit the garage and go right down to our driveway. As soon as you get into the car and go ahead and hit this little guy right down here, the P, you're gonna see the prompts right over here where we had recorded our path, and that is start exit garage. So we're gonna go ahead and start this maneuver, and now you can see that the vehicle took over the wheel, and now all that I have to do is just let go of the brake, and then the vehicle will do it all by itself. So I'm gonna let go of the brake now. Oops, there's a car coming, so I'm gonna wait. You can also see right here on the screen, this little gray line is letting you know how far down the vehicle is gonna go all the way down. So let's go ahead and let go of the brake, and we're gonna let the car do its thing. Again, you always want to monitor your surroundings. You never know whenever there might be a car that's coming across. And you can see that I fully let go of the brake, and then the vehicle is just driving all by itself. And then it's gonna get to our stopping point, and then the vehicle will stop all by itself as well. You can see on the screen that we are approaching our stop point, which is going to be this little gray box here. And just like that, we are all set. Vehicle will park all by itself. The vehicle will let you know that it's done, and then you're all set. So everyone, yes, this is how you do route record. It is a really cool function. Again, the newer BMWs have it, the one that have iDrive 8. But currently, the brand new 7 Series has it, the brand new i5 has it, our updated X5 has it, the 2024s and our updated X7s have it as well. And eventually, every BMW will have this function too, as long as you have the package Parking Assistance Professional. It is a super cool feature. I feel that not many of us are using it, but eventually, as we learn how to use it, it is going to be something that becomes very, very handy. It is a great feature if you have a long driveway or a tight garage, something that you will use every single day. So definitely, if you do have the feature, definitely try it out. It is a really cool one, again, as mentioned before. If you had any questions, write it down below. Make sure you all like the video. Take care and have a great day, and I'll see you all for the next one.